LYU Haotian will get us underway.
Apologies to young Lou, but he's my he's my sort of outsider pick, if you want, for this shootout today. Got previous in this event, hasn't he? Was it last year? He done well, semi-finals, and been playing some good stuff of late.
Yes, that ranking final. His first appearance in a ranking event title match, the Indian Open in 2019, losing to Matt Selt 5-3. But he's been in 3 ranking semi-finals, including, of course, this last year, making his 4th appearance at the shootout. And Haydon PINHEY has already had 2 great wins over Mark Davis, who's 3 times a 6 Reds world champion, and Riley Parsons.
I think Haydon will find the job a little more appetising as well. The fact that the way he won his match last night, making a nice, from memory, 50 odd he made from, you know, okay, it was a decent position, but the fact that he made it, he done it, gives him something to work with as the day goes on. Hopefully he'll get his chance from his side of things. That's a good safety shot. Of course, with the cushion, must hit a cushion, so this is big trouble. I don't think he can jack up high enough to get the cue ball back here. That's all he could do. Clever little shot that was by LYU Haotian, just to turn the table. See, a few shots ago it was him behind the black spot. He returned the compliment. Whoever does get the chance, these Reds are getting ever more in the open now. Oh, where's the red? He's flipped one. Okay, can't tickle in behind black. Well, there's a red in the left wing anyway. So all we can do is just screw back to the cushion.
Haydon PINHEY 1.
Just nudged the red, didn't he? Will he be tempted here? I suppose he probably may as well, because he got to hit a cushion, remember? The pot's as difficult as a safety shot from first look. Oh, what a pot. What a shot.
Wow.
Well, he deserves this opportunity, doesn't he? That was terrific cueing, tight to the top rail, very missable. What a chance he's given himself to build a really commanding lead.
Yeah, didn't get through that one, didn't strike it properly, so there's every chance it's going to be black to the rescue. But then his position may be compromised. Oh, Haydon, no. That's unforgivable, even in the shootout.
Haydon PINHEY 9.
I do think he just got a little excited there. The occasion sort of just was weighing heavy on his shoulders, you feel.
30-second shot clock now in operation.
Nine.
Well, the only one good thing about
14.
that shot, and there's not a lot of good in it, is it takes him into the lead, because that was a massive blunder. So Haydon breathes again. Exemplary cue ball, mind you, with a safety shot. Can't do a lot with this, jacking up. Excellent. Under the circumstances, that's ideal.
All to play for. Just under 4 minutes to go. Oh, another fluke. And we've had some absolute corkers this week. That one's right up there in the pantheon.
What is going on?
You never get flukes like that, Alan.
I think it did 1992 or something. I can't remember. It was something like that. Well, what is going on? At least it wasn't terminal, I suppose.
I think the general consensus is that Martin O'Donnell's might be the best of the week, or the worst, depending on how you look at it.
Oh, another mistake. Yeah, I think David Grace might have something to say about that, mind you, if they were handing out prizes for the best of the worst fluke. There's been some belters, isn't there? Now then, Haydon. Big pressure. Shot. Very good shot. Having messed up the initial chance, he's got a second bite at the cherry. And there's some sweet pickings here if he can get nice on the next red. And again, lovely.
Four. Five.
Well, on the face of it, a really good chance here for Pinhey, but the pressure is so intense.
Just at the crucial moment, he's played a bad one. This little cutback here is a bit thinner than it looks on screen. If he misses it, he'll probably miss it thick. You've got to just overcut this mentally. He just about did. Well done. Now then.
The now familiar mad scramble for the rest, but he's got plenty of time.
Now then, 13 the lead. Is it time to just batten down? It probably is. There's no reason to be playing the yellow. Okay, just pot the blue and play a safety shot. That's good thinking. But you must get safe
23.
Here. What's the lead? 18. So it's a 6-shot game for the young man from China. A 6-shot game, and he's got a squeak at it.
Haydon PINHEY, 23.
An outrageous fluke earlier in this match, which only got him 1 point. He had a couple against Jordan Brown. But now, what he needs...
Do you know, he can do this. Yeah.
Is a bit of cool, a bit of calm.
7.
The only small mistake he made there, he should still be okay, but the only mistake he made, when he potted the pink, he should have held the spot. And then he'd have been straight in the next red.
50.
23 seconds out. 2 balls needed.
It wasn't a cert, it just shaved the jaw, but it's dropped in. Is victory going to be snatched from Haydon PINHEY's grasp? It looks like it. Another cracking match, which has gone to the wire. And it's going to be last year's semi-finalist LYU Haotian through to the round of 16. Haydon PINHEY gave it everything and very nearly pulled it off. But it's LYU who's through.
So Thailand Speed King to get us underway, because he whitewashed John Higgins in the last round.
Yes, I tend to agree it would be an upset, but I think what I've seen of Hussein, he's unconventional, but he's a pretty good player, actually. He's got something about him.
He does seem calm, actually, which of course is a great help in this format. Whether it will remain that way if he goes any further, we'll see. Tepchara knew he's 17th in the race to the Crucible provisional rankings, so all the points he can muster in this event will help him earn a seeding rather than having to go through the qualifying.
If ever a player was meant to play this game, it's Tepchara Nu. You know, he's just perfect for it. His style, his speed of thought, I think, as much as anything else. Not only that's how quickly you play the shot, how quick you think of the shot, I think, is the key.
Well, it's kind of what Jimmy was saying. When he won this event, it was like he was just playing a normal snooker tournament. Didn't feel like it was anything different for him.
Well, he's missed that one. But the cue ball trickles into an area which is fairly safe.
Well, the players who've made it through to the last day, obviously starting to wonder if it might be them coming through, but so much can happen, can't it? That's a good pot, though, from Tepchara. So, in first.
Well, I think we know you need a lot of luck at this form of the game, but there's a lot else more to it than that. Once you get that bit of luck, you've still got to find a way of taking it. And he just hit across that one a touch. Mind you, that's something of an incredible result to finish there, because the equipment is not easy to get out from the side of the table. Just want the players who've got this far to have a chance in their respective frames to progress even further. To be involved tonight would mean quite a lot to many players coming through, amateur players. It's a little bit shaky so far, what I've seen of him, Tepchara.
That first match that Hamim Hussein played, potted an incredible red to get in to make the little clearance to beat Peter Lyons. Ooh, he'd be concerned here.
Well, it wasn't pretty, but he got a little bit of luck back that his opponent got earlier, so just ride it, I guess. It's a touching ball, so he hasn't got to hit a red, but he's still got to, of course, touch a cushion in behind green, maybe. It's very heavy-handed, though. Well, it looked like it, but it's absolutely perfect. Thought he was finishing just short of there. Called out by the speed of the table. If you're coming off this cushion first, you're in trouble. That's a tremendous shot. Very, very good. That was mighty close. It's been a a slightly awkward frame so far in the first half of it. Well, there you see the small margins, Dave. Another day you'll knock the black in and you're in trouble.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. So, second good chance for Tepchara as we reach the halfway stage.
10-second shot clock now in operation.
Looking to join his compatriot Nopen Senkarm. And of course, Sunny Akani, also from Thailand, is up later.
No.
Yes, he's using a new cue the last few weeks, he was saying.
60.
And he's just getting used to it. The odd shot, I suppose, doesn't react the same, but, you know, he's a very instinctive player. I'm sure
70.
he'll be okay here. Little stun through onto the other red. I don't think he plays in that mode a lot of players play, where they look to bail out quite early. Alan's very keen on playing it that way. It might have cost Haydon PINHEY a chance, actually. Had he tried to take that further, that break,
25.
maybe he'd have won. I think Tepchai just tries to pot all the balls. That's his technique and his strategy.
Yeah, because then it's in your hands. You can play safe, but we've seen already, you know, the other guy can have a lash and fluke one. You just don't know. But if you're just trying to play normal snooker, then you've got it in your hands
33.
to get the frame won.
Well, he's going to take some stopping, isn't he? Let's be honest. If he gets through this match, someone's going to have to beat him. And a couple of years ago, we were predicting a lot of different players, and for some reason we forgot who was then the quickest player on the tour. And he won it in a bit of a canter.
.48.
Well, I mean, Hussain has come here as a wildcard, I'm sure, has enjoyed the experience. And as much as it is a bit of a lottery,
49.
you don't want to be drawing Tepchara in the shootout. Because the one thing that doesn't bother him is the shot clock.
56. 57.
We've had one century so far. Mark Allen's 142, the highest break in the history of the shootout.
64.
That's a pleasure to watch him, isn't it? Just to see how he approaches it. Those blacks, reds and blacks. If this was a
65.
normal snooker match, he wouldn't have played any slower or any quicker. Just the same. This is his natural tempo. Incredible.
Yeah, of course, Allen's 142, that superseded Tepchai's 139 from 2 years ago.
71.
I think in some ways it might even be easier to lose a match like this when the players just played a great break rather than it getting all
76.
Shredsville at the end.
Well, he's some talent.
77.
That's one thing you can say about him. The fact that he got as far as to play in the Masters this year. That's meant he was in the 16 at the right time. And even shots like that he can
84.
do. It'd be nice to think he could make a century. Just the two reds aren't very well placed. Got this shot.
It's the 11th year of the shootout. We've only had 22 in the whole history of the event. Because he's missed on 91, but it was a fantastic break, that,
91.
from Tepchara. That's